Hey everybody, Mobile Gamers Unite. Another wonderful day in the world of Langrisser. So we were trying to do a couple pulls today to pull Renne because she would be an amazing addition to my Yles Legends team, especially considering that, I really need a single target damage mage, and she kind of excels in that. So when an SSR came down, I got all excited. I looked away from the screen and I was like, let me hear your sweet, demented little voice. And instead, I heard Leon talking about some shit. And I was like, oh man, I pulled Leon. How ironic. I don't even know how to feel right now. This is one of the strongest characters in the game. And yet, I would trade him for Renne right now because, first of all, she's limited. He's not. I could have always pulled a Leon down the road, and I wasn't really concentrating on Empire. That kind of gives me some possibilities on this account, though. I can run Leon and use his fusion power, or I could run Lance, and Leon and Leonhart can be in the same party together, and they can definitely cause some havoc. I've been running them on my main and they work really well, but on my main I have Bernie for a fusion buffer, and Leon is free to attack every turn. On this account, I just feel like, man, I would have to use Leon's fusion power or I'd have to bring Lance. So didn't really make much progress on this account today. I'm sure this will be useful for Guild Wars, but you know what, guys? And this goes to anybody out there trying to pull on this limited banner and not getting what they want yet. We still got like 10 days left of this event. I think we're all gonna make out just fine. I've been seeing these new limited characters drop all over the place. People are picking them up. So if you didn't get one of them yet, don't get discouraged. All right, we still have plenty of time. Go run some trials. Go run just the game. You'll get crystals, you'll get tickets. And yeah, that's pretty much the word of the day today is don't give up, boys and girls, because you know what? This might be my alt account, but I'm still not done trying to pull a Renne. I honestly say, though, if I did get Renne, I could stop pulling on characters. My Yles team would be complete. I would even have a limited caster that has one of the most OP single target damage attacks in the game. That's really, really what I'm going for. I want to run my Yles, and I want little Death Scythe girl there. And that's what I'm going for. So wish me luck. I wish you all the best of luck. And hopefully everybody gets the limited characters that they want instead of... Man, and this guy... Yeah, he's off banner. He's also one of the most powerful characters in the game. So I just don't know how to feel right now. I really thought I was going to pull a Renne when that SSR came down, but not mad. I'll find a use for this guy, and that's where your boy's at. That's what we're doing today. So I wish you all the best of luck, but we're not done yet, baby. We're not done, okay? On the other side, on my main account, I do have both of the characters, the limited characters, at a 4-star already. That account was unbelievably lucky. As a matter of fact, this account was pretty lucky too. I have pulled, actually, I think I have 2 Leonharts. I think he's at 4-star already, even on my alt. So the luck just continued. Yeah, he is a 4-star, so I have pulled, on this alt account, I have pulled 3 SSRs off of this banner. 2 of them were Leonhart, and 1 of them was Leon. So hopefully Renne's next, and I have 10 days to gather enough resources to try to pull a Renne. So also for everybody out there that's working on their Leonhart, I just wanted to point out that actually, surprisingly, for PvE content, the Steel Rune works really well on him because hit points is an S stat for him, and when you decrease the damage he takes by 10%, you increase his survivability a lot. He might just have enough hit points to scrape by to use one of his abilities that heal him. Because this guy is constantly healing himself, if you kind of work on his hit points and his defense, he's always going to be able to heal up, and he's going to be there for the long haul. Again, this character is absolutely amazing. The fact that I even pulled this limited character on my alt account is just awesome because I can do so much with him alone. So I guess Leon's not that bad because I could use Leon as a fusion buffer for him. Now, I also have Joshua for that, which is why I'm kind of like, meh. Joshua works awesome with him. His fusion power just gives this guy 20% more to his skill damage, and Leonard can be very skill based. You can either run around dropping mad AoEs and getting your heal off every turn, and once in a while you'll get to act again, or you can set him up to do more single target things and be more single target focused, more focused on healing himself. So I personally, I just wanted to share this with you guys. The Steel Rune is actually working really well for him. And it kind of makes sense because hit points is an S stat for him. So, and of course this is PvE. It's been working great. I have also noticed that Steel works good because if you're using this guy's teleport, which you should, it does take your action to use his teleport, but then he gets bonuses the next turn. Which means that when you teleport next to an enemy, you need to be able to survive that turn. And a couple of them are probably going to attack you. If you can survive that, which Steel helps with a lot, then you can drop an AoE the next turn, get some healing off of that, and then you get to go again. So a lot of this guy's, his instant transmission just kind of popping in like that, a lot of that has to do with his survivability. If he can survive one turn, then the next turn he's running around like a raped ape because he gets bonuses from attacking the next turn after he teleports. So, that's kind of the trade-off. When you have Jessica teleport him in, he still gets his turn. But when this guy uses teleport, it does eat up his turn. So you're going to land next to the enemy, and yeah, you're going to need to survive one turn. If you can survive that one turn, you can start throwing AoEs. You can start healing off of that. Act Again will kick in if you're hitting multiple targets. And this guy just turns into Mr. Mayhem himself. So, word to the wise, really think about this guy's survivability. It's not just all about attack, attack, attack. Because, you use that teleport, a couple enemies attack you, and you just can't survive that. Well, then this character was wasted. So instead of thinking about all attack, remember, this guy's hit points is an S stat. And I'm still working around with different builds and stuff with him. So I'm just letting you guys know what's going on. This is pretty much what happened on my alt today. Other than that, I think we actually, we ran the dragon today, and both of my accounts got an SSR item. My alt account got Tenyer's robe. I think that's what it's called. And wow, I overlooked that thing. I didn't realize how sweet it was. So, and of course that robe is going on Renne because it has a chance to dispel a buff on the enemy and to debuff them. So that's awesome. The other thing I pulled on this account, on this one, the alt account, Eye of the Beholder right here. And this is part of the reason why I thought I was going to pull a Renne. I just got Eye of the Beholder. It's one of the best items for her because it debuffs people. And I was just like, man, I was sure. Your boy was sure. And I was surely wrong. So let's see. Other than that, that's what it was. We got a bunch of the assault gear. The best armor for Luna because it increases her magic defense when she's attacking. So we did combine those, the assault suit, and we put them on Luna. So the Luna on this account, which is over 4K in power, she has an SSR armor now, and that's really, really awesome because we've kind of been taking Luna out of the rotation to run Leonard and to run Joshua. So, because I was running Luna to faction buff Joshua, now I'm running Joshua to throw his faction buff and still get off some of his crazy AoE attacks, but his fusion power is powering Leonhardt. So that's kind of how I've been running. And now I guess if I want to, I can swap Joshua out for Leon and use Leon to fusion buff Leonhardt. So we're going to have to see how that goes. It's just like working on so many builds all at the same time. That is why I just wanted to pull Renne and just keep concentrating on you less. But hey, we'll see how it goes, boys and girls. And I wish you all the best luck. I hope you pull all these limited SSRs. And, you know, personally, if you got to go the extra mile, I'm not saying mortgage the damn house or anything, but if you got to go the extra mile, you might want to think about taking a step in that direction, because this is a limited banner. These characters are very strong. I dare say they are the cheese button in this game. And the banners coming after these are somewhat kind of going to be a little bit lackluster compared to these characters and how strong they are. I think that's part of the reason why they're doing the Valentine's Day event right after this, where they're going to let us pick some sort of bundle for $20, and you're going to be able to get a bunch of random shards for one of 3 characters. That is enticing for people trying to fill out their roster, because you're much better off you know, gambling 1 out of 3 odds that you're going to get the hero you want, instead of just trying to pull a 2% hero. So that's coming our way, and that'll be cool. But I gotta say, probably the next 2 banners that are after this, they're gonna probably be overshadowed by this banner, and that's just the way that it works. When you have a limited banner with limited characters that are super powerful and have unique abilities, yeah, they're gonna overshadow some of the non-limited banners, and you know, that's okay. So what I'm saying is, you guys might want to really think about it. And you know, if you have to, if you're a player that maybe spends $50 a month and you didn't pull these characters, you might want to dip into next month's budget. If you can, pick up one of these limited characters, and then next month just coast, just work on the new characters. So that is my advice to everybody. We cannot overlook how powerful these new limited characters are, and they will go a very long way on your account. So I dare say right now, I would trade Leon and just about any other SSR character off this account that's not Yles for Renne. Definitely, hands down. I would trade Leon for Renne right now. So, but that's just because that's like the puzzle piece that I really need to make my Yles team just super effing OP. So, wish your boy some luck. I'm gonna need it, but remember, we all got 10 days. Nobody freak out. We'll all be good, all right? Everybody have a nice day. Mobile Gamers Unite. I'm one click away. Peace. Yeah, if we can click off on this thing. Gloves and tablets don't mix.